everybody, Dr. Corey Singer here today to talk to you about how to do the proper car posture, okay? So what you'll want to do, first thing you do is when you go to get in, you want to make sure that your chair height is at the right height. You want to try to get your knees as close to 90 degrees as possible. That's obviously going to be depending upon what kind of vehicle you're using, but knees about 90 degrees. And to do that, obviously it doesn't matter where you're in your vehicle, where your height adjuster is. So just find out where it is, either lower it down or raise it up, depending, to get your knees as close to 90 degrees as possible. After you do that, you're going to want to make sure you have your chair, either, you don't want to do it all the way forward, kind of like you're kind of propped up too far forward. You also don't want to be leaning back too far, because that would be a problem as well. You want to get your chair kind of about, you know, as close to about 90 degrees as possible at the hip. After you have that, you can get a simple little rolled up towel, place it right about elbow length, right behind you, right there, and that's going to provide some lumbar support. Now, some cars have lumbar support built into it, so if you have that already, don't add extra lumbar support. After you do that, you're going to want to make sure that your steering wheel is in the right position. Now, what they teach you in school is to do, 10 and 2, put your arms up here. What I find is that drives the shoulders kind of forward, and that puts a lot of strain on your shoulders and into your neck. I've helped a lot of people just by telling them to keep their, when they're driving, put your arms and your hands at the lower end, okay, so at the bottom part of the steering wheel. You still have a good control there. For general long driving, obviously when you're turning, you could bring it up here, but for longer drives, you want to keep it there. Making sure your neck isn't kind of propped forward, too far forward. You want to kind of keep your neck in a nice retracted position, so you're kind of just like that. So you're not too far forward, but ear should be over your shoulder. Once you're into that position, making sure that your knees or your leg isn't too far cramped up. You want to make sure you could easily just kind of move back and forth on the pedals with your foot. After you do that, obviously then you'll adjust all your mirrors and everything to make sure that everything is properly positioned and it's nice and safe. And that is how you do proper ergonomics while driving. Enjoy.